What's up, y'all? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Man, um, I want to say thank y'all for those who give a fuck about me for real. Thank y'all for your kind, loving messages. Just thank y'all for your support. For standing by me. Y'all know who you are. Okay, and shout out to all the sisters. You know, y'all took me by surprise that y'all actually stood by me during my rough time. And yes, I acknowledge the brothers. Some of the brothers did too, but I'm more so disappointed in us as black men. Okay, that whole experience and me posting it on YouTube and posting it on my Facebook page, both of them, which are suspended by the way. Uh, I can see why there's no. This is why we will never have a brotherhood. This is why we as black men are so disconnected. This is why we as black men don't get no respect from no damn body, especially our women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are a fucking joke. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. Y'all gonna defend a bitch, a Caucasian supremacist bitch, a Caucasian supremacist man-hating bitch. Because them bitches were suspect to me anyway. Shame on you motherfuckers for throwing my ass underneath the damn bus. Y'all sided with the racist Caucasian bitches, the racist Caucasian misandric cunts, the cancers of the goddamn planet. Y'all defended this bitch. You knew she was in the goddamn wrong. I was racially profiled. Y'all dumbass motherfuckers are looking for reasons to give them an excuse for their racism. Not only that, their racism and their white feminist misandric ways of showing more racism towards black men. You know what I'm saying? I had a few Caucasians actually siding with me more than my black brothers, and that's really fucking sad. The sisters, even though I had issues with some sisters, and we had our wars back and forth. Especially with that gender war back in 2018 to 2011. You know what I'm saying? I think it started out in 2007 all the way through 2011. Okay, I really didn't do no videos because I fell on hard times. I was depressed. I was on the illness. I was in the psych ward for about almost 2 weeks, a week or two. You know what I'm saying? I have defended men, especially the black man. I have defended y'all brothers through thick and thin throughout my time on not just in real life, but on social media, okay? I am known for speaking on men's issues despite being black first, okay? I have a reputation of talking about men's issues, the plight of men, addressing, speaking on, I don't even fuck, I don't fuck with that movement, True Force Loneliness. And Big Time, I don't fuck with them motherfuckers like that, but I point out shit, okay? You know what I'm saying? I defended black men, the plight of black men. I schooled the world. I have changed the minds of many people. Especially some of these sisters out here. I have gotten some women to stop being feminist, regardless of their ethnicity. Pointing out shit, especially our sisters, pointing out the bullshit out here. Some of them have actually reached out to me during my time out here on social media and called me, and we had a conversation for like a goddamn hour and more. You know what I'm saying? These women know these ladies, I should say, know who they are. Okay, who are watching this? You know who I'm talking about. But that whole what happened to me And all these brothers saying it's my fault because I cussed out the bitch. Because I wanted to beat the bitch ass. I wanted to let me tell you something. I wanted to kill her. Kill them bitches. And that motherfucker. I mean, all them Caucasian supremacists who try to gang up on me. Then y'all have you motherfucker Negro males, weak ass, pussy ass, sissy ass, Becky Apologists, undercover Negro bed buck, swirling faggots. Who always, it's so, y'all so fucking sad. Y'all fucking disgrace to black manhood and just manhood in general, period. Okay? You sorry ass Negro, weak ass, punk ass, pussy ass, coon ass, Negro bedbug, Becky Apologist faggots. Y'all ain't men. Then you wonder why black women don't respect you. You wonder why women don't respect you as a man, period. And especially black men, period, because y'all would defend a woman, a female, who has known to be racist and to be the driving force of Caucasian supremacy, which are facts, not fiction. The Caucasian female, the white female, is way more racist, and I'll say 1,000,000 times more racist than her male counterparts, white males. Who are the first teachers of the goddamn children? Women. Who has the influence on the goddamn world, the nation, man? What makes the world go fucking round? Women. The fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all gonna defend a racist ass bitch, a bunch of racist ass bitches who try to get me jammed up. You saw the video. You know that bitch was lying. Fuck what my agenda was. I didn't do anything. For my time out there, I've been going to that establishment for 10 fucking years. Since I moved out there from Jersey. Okay? I've been going to that mall since I was a kid, y'all. To be banned for based on hearsay, no video evidence, that's really fucked up. But you got repeat offenders, motherfuckers who are known for stealing, doing all types of inappropriate shit, lewdness, sexually harassing women, sexually assaulting women. You got women harassing men, sexually being aggressive and shit, lying on men. Like that happened to me about over a week ago. I had proof that I didn't do anything. Y'all talk about, you talk about foot stuff. What the fuck does that got to do with the cost of tea in China, motherfucker? What the fuck does that got to do with the cost of tea in China, y'all? What does me having a foot fetish got to do with me getting treated like shit? I didn't do anything. I didn't talk to no women about that shit. I got approached by a woman, an older black lady working with me. Okay, we were supposed to meet up and catch up on some things. Okay? The hell is wrong with y'all? Well, because you did this and that, you have a fetish for feet. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? First of all, I didn't go up to no woman, no imaginary white female and ask, can I suck your toes? You know damn well I didn't do that. Motherfuckers asked me, well, how come you didn't get the part where she said that? Because first of all, she came at me in an aggressive ass manner. When she came at me, it was so unexpected. I didn't expect that. She almost came in the men's room, y'all. What she did was blatant harassment. Blatant racial profiling terrorism. Not only that, her and that other bitches lied on me. I'm asking questions. Okay, what's going on? Okay, you said the merchant, and you're not answering the questions. You don't have to. To a point, if someone accuses you of something, they don't really have to give a person the name, but the person don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and don't know what's going on. You still gotta kind of identify them. You don't have to give out their information, their full identity. But this person, such and such, or black female, or white female, Asian female, or whatever, what have you, said this about you. And I said, do you have it on video? Now, let me tell y'all something. If I was fucking guilty, why would I say, do you have it on surveillance video? And why would I offer these bitches to see my goddamn photo gallery, which is full of women who have actually worked with me? With my other, outside activities, you know what I'm saying? They see some wild shit out there on my photo gallery, on my other phone, okay? That I recorded that cunt lying on me. making a false police report. That's a goddamn crime. It doesn't. No, first of all, somebody making a false police report on you, calling the cops on you for no reason, without no valid proof and facts. Okay? No probable cause, no warrant, no nothing. You get being harassed and confronted and being banned for shit that over a word of mouth. Something that they first of all that told me that her and that racist ass bitch at the shoe department out in Burlington, North Carolina was lying on me. They were in on it. All of a sudden I said, yeah, well, okay, I'll make you the bitch the blonde devil on the pale skin monkey cave beast transvestite looking devil, okay, parasite. I hope all types of shit happen to them bitches. I'm dead ass serious. If they happen to get shot today, I love to hear that. Don't make no deference to those motherfuckers. Go after them if you're about that life. But you on your own when it comes to the consequences. You understand? Okay? The fact that you dumbass black men say, I don't care, that's on you. You're gonna blame the goddamn victim? What the fuck's wrong with y'all? Some of you guys, there's something fucked up about y'all. Even when we talk about women, doing dumb shit, some of y'all say she deserves to get raped because of what she had on. But y'all tell black women that. Oh, y'all deserve to get raped because of what you had on. Where were you going at this day and time? First of all, it doesn't fucking matter. Last time I checked, no means fucking no. And that goes both ways, y'all. Because women, let me tell you something. Women, if a man don't want to fuck with you, like that, okay? First of all, most men do not lead women on like that. A lot of you women claim to be exaggerating and being disingenuous. A lot of men we don't play with women's emotions and feelings. A lot of us don't know what turns you on or not. A lot of y'all are not honest with yourselves or what you're into or not. Y'all try to keep that shit a secret, which I don't understand. Why are you keeping that a secret? If you like me, you like me. If you love me, you love me. Be upfront. Don't be trying to lead me on and pretend we're gonna go there, but you have no intention. Oh, you just want to be a goddamn tease. You want to mind fuck me because you're on your power trip, and you think nothing can happen to you. Then when a guy respects your no, you want to call him a bitch. You want to call him a pussy. You want to accuse him of being gay. You want to say, oh, you must like white women. Oh, you must be fucking other hoes on the side. So fucking what, bitch? You're fucking other dudes on the side too. You got other options. You have options, but I can't have no damn options. Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay? I respect your no, but you're gonna question my manhood. You're gonna call me gay. And then you women say dumb shit. Well, if you're a real man, you will override my no. You would not respect me. You will overstep your boundaries and have sex with me. That's what they said. That's what I've been told too. I mean, this is for real, y'all. This is what other guys have told me about these bitches out here. And then they want to cry rape. No. First of all, here's my thing. You don't stop prick teasing, ladies. Women, stop prick teasing, stop mind fucking men. If you have no intention of getting intimate with a man, don't go there to his house or don't have him in your house at past 11 past midnight, past 2 a.m. Okay? Don't do that shit. Especially if you don't know this person. And if you know this person, don't fuck around them. You know this person likes you, is feeling you, and hot and bothered by you. But you want to fuck around. Don't do that. Especially when y'all women hate it when men lead y'all on and play with your emotions and feelings. A lot of women have even told me personally, hey, if a man's like, feeling on her clit, getting her turned on, if he don't go all the way, some dudes will just tease her too. I see women get violent and kill that man on the spot. And a lot of women will say, yeah, get her, girl. But if a man does the same shit, oh, he wrong. I see women actually rape men. There's reports that women actually force men to have sex with them, which is rape. You know what I'm saying? But women are saying, oh, it's okay. Well, he should be a man. He like pussy. But if a man did the same shit, overstep the no means no, guess what? He going to jail. But y'all women, it's okay for y'all to not respect the man's no means no. A lot of times when a person says no, sometimes you don't. First of all, I don't even. My thing is, I'm not going to force and convince you and beg and plead for your ass. That's a goddamn test. I ain't fucking going there with that shit. But I'll tell you this. Sometimes if a person says ain't no, I asked her, hey, what's up? Because we were going on good, and we out here intimate and all this stuff. What's wrong? Tell me what your concern is. What's bothering you? I ask questions, okay? You should ask questions. Don't beg and plead for it, and don't try to convince the motherfucker. Don't try to convince this person. I say, listen, do you want to do anything else? What else do you want to do? Hey, you like a foot rub? Hey, some of you guys, man, it's a charm. Give her a foot rub, kiss her feet, do some wild shit with her feet. You will get there. You will get, a woman might actually fuck you or do some wild shit to you or suck your dick good. I'm just keeping it real. That's what I've done. Okay? Okay? You understand what I'm saying? That's what I've been doing. Hey, that's what I've been doing. You know? Sometimes having a foot fetish is a good ass advantage. With dealing with these women, because sometimes if a woman's curious about you and she's asking questions about your fetish, it doesn't have to be feet, but it could be other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she's asking questions, that's a good ass sign. And she wants to just say, oh, I just want to do this and that. I said, because I said, what else you want to do? You want to do, but you're not going to tease me and leave me on and be all butt ass naked and all that stuff. And you just want me to stare at you, but you want to fill up on me and you just want me to just look at you. No, I ain't fucking with you. No, you're a fucking tease. Fuck no. Don't you be fucking trying to play with my sexual arousal and then to get me to snap. And then all of a sudden you want to use it against me. Fuck no. And same with women. Same with you dudes. Don't do that shit, because women, for some odd reason, when you tell her no, and when women feel they've been like fucked over and let on, they want to kill you. You notice that? They want to override, but it's okay for them to rape a man with a machete and with a gun point or a knife point. Or she will falsely accuse you of something you do not do. Falsely accuse you of sexual allegations. Make false sexual allegations against you. Make false accusations against you. But as far as I'm concerned, man, this is the proof right here. I told y'all Caucasian females are way more racist than Caucasian males. I'll say Caucasian females, to be honest with y'all, are way more racist and sexist, especially towards the black man, than anybody else. Okay? Caucasian females are way more racist and sexist than their male counterparts. Okay? Caucasian females are a million times more racist than white males. Caucasian females are way more racist than Caucasian males. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? Okay? The fact that you matters, you got these coon-ass, dumb-ass niggas. Let me tell y'all, if that was a bunch of black females doing that to a Caucasian guy, and he snaps and kills them, oh, they're gonna take his side. Does some harm to them. He refused. They're gonna excuse it and let him keep shopping there or hanging around, fucking around, doing what they do. I seen them motherfuckers, repeat offenders, go to that establishment, despite what they have done. It's not, or even if they're banned, it's not enforced. Okay, you understand? But if I got into it with a bunch of black females, let's say they're all black, y'all would be congratulating me, saying, yeah, Calvin, yeah, big boss Calvin, oh yeah, tell them bitches off, yeah, put them in their place. That's why I don't fuck with black women and shit. Look at they're ghetto, got an attitude, they're baby to them, blah, blah, blah. But the minute you see, this is what I probably need to start talking more about, because I seen it for for the fact I didn't even know it was that bad with the self-hate and the cooning with black men, and a lot of black men being a bunch of Negro bedbugs. Oh, there you want to use a few bad experiences with black women to justify why they want to swirl with Becky, swirl with Ming Su, swirl with Maria, swirl with that Indian chick, that Puff Daddy was fucking with our prejudiced Caucasian supremacist minds and colonized attitude towards black people and spewing out her hatred towards black women. Same with that Latina rapper, Claudio Solano, whatever the hell her name is. You know what I'm saying? That Latina rapper was saying all disparaging remarks towards black women, and all these black men still wanted to fuck with her. Same with that Latina. I don't know if she's Mexican or El Salvador or Guatemala. That Latina or Panama. That Latina chick who's known in politics, but she's known for having, racist attitudes towards black people. First of all, I won't call them racist. A person of color who don't like black people racist, because, Because they're not hanging black people from trees. They're not doing they're not trying to do some Caroline Denim Emmett Till shit. I'm not saying that don't happen. Okay, they're not in position of power to enforce and run racism. They're just having an attitude of just being mean and disrespectful and fucking over black people. And since the Caucasian supremacists gave them leverage to fuck us over, I'm just gonna say they're prejudiced. They're bigots. Caucasian supremacists minded, colonized minded. You know? They just think they're better than black people, but they benefit off of black people's struggles. Black people's struggles, you know what I'm saying? So they just on team white. They're on team. I do my two fingers, double both my two fingers on each side. Team white supremacy. Okay, you need to read this article. You need to look at this shit yourself. Okay, especially you, black man. You're a goddamn fool. You want to protect another man's woman who don't give a fuck about you. These women in that group, you know who I'm talking about. They don't march for you. They don't say Black Lives Matter. They don't use their privilege to get these racist ass laws changed. A lot of these racist ass laws came from Caucasian females, from slavery days, from slavery era, chattel slavery to Jim Crow and wage slavery in present with the institutional racism. Okay? Did y'all know that? Y'all niggas, y'all Negro males, especially Negro males, Negroes, especially and you Negro females, this is why you should stop marching with them and stop participating in these feminist organizations. Stay away from the national organization. Stay away from Stay away from. Like I said this to the black woman. Do not participate in white feminism. It does not benefit you. These bitches already have mad rights. Way more rights. And I'll say way more rights than her male counterparts. Okay? Caucasian females already have rights. This is not about gender equality. First of all, stay in your lane, black woman. That's her fight. Okay? She has way more rights. This is not about gender equality. It's about being on the big table. Having more power and influence without no damn responsibility and using common sense. Y'all need to research feminism, especially third wave feminism, okay? Do not participate in the White Women's March. Do not participate in the National Organization for White Women, okay? Do you understand me? Okay? It's ridiculous. These Caucasian females are calling the cops on us for being black and minding our own business. These Caucasian females always minding our own they're always so goddamn fucking nosy, minding our business. But they never mind their own business. They never pay attention to their children, especially these Caucasian males shooting up schools, shooting up malls, movie theaters, concerts, the street, just becoming mass serial killers, bombing health clinics, especially abortion clinics. They want to kill a woman and an unborn child, and they want to tell her what she cannot do with her body, even though it's not her body, but for argument's sake, to tell her what she can. But even though that unborn child, that's their body. This should be their choice. But they don't have to say so in that. But you're gonna kill them both, which defeats your purpose. You're being an anti-abortion, being non-pro-choice for women, being non-pro-choice for women. Okay. I was looking at. I'm seeing incidents with. I'm gonna let me just want to say some things, and I'm gonna read this. Okay. First, what happened out in Charlotte with that Caucasian female, who was at age 51, Susan Westwood. Racially profiling them two sisters. That no one of them. They were broke down at an apartment complex. The car was not working, and she's harassing them for no reason. Okay, saying all types of racist, disrespectful stuff. Okay, trying to provoke a confrontation. Okay, Talk about she hot. There ain't nothing hot about that cunt. She a hot damn mess. I can tell you that for sure. She hot. I mean, she hot. She's hot enough to get fucking murdered. She's hot enough for me to run her over with my damn car. I mean, she's hot enough for me to get a hot ass axe. You know what I'm saying? When you get that axe and you have it. You know how they do it with the they had the axe in the fire and it's hot. And I mean, chop her head off. I would love to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden she's running away. She loses her job and she's trying to run away and shit. But then all of a sudden, like, these are cowards, okay? Same thing out in, okay, what was that? Out in Massachusetts, okay? You have a sister who's like, had issues with Delta with her luggage. She's trying to say, can I speak with the manager? The bitch is acting like she run this shit. No, she an employee, being all rude and disrespectful, trying to start an argument and call the cops on her. When she finds out she's being recorded, she going to call the cops. You know what I'm saying? And put that sister in harm's way. Like that sister did, like what happened to that sister out in the Waffle House, out in Alabama. False charges and lies and shit. Clothes ripped off, beat the fuck up, and having neck broken, having being held out gunpoint, being sexually assaulted and degraded at the same damn time. Okay? The National Organization for Women were silent. The feminists were silent. The Me Too was silent. Time's Up was silent. Okay? Pay attention again. Okay? There's a lot of shit. Roseanne Barr being racist, calling Obama's advisor, Barack Obama's advisor, Valerie Jarrett, she calls her a tranny, call her a man and an ape. When actually that's Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr is a goddamn man and is a goddamn pale-skinned monkey devil, cave beast. So that was projection of stupidity. And I'm looking at Valerie Jarrett on, I don't know, no, she was like, I don't know what show. My brother was watching this show on Politics, CNN, and she was like having an interview. I forgot what that coon ass nigga, them black coons out and who lean to their right, them Negro pins. And she's talking about how she's like okay and forgives her. It's no big deal. No, no, sister, that's a fucking big deal. That's fucking disrespectful. You need to put her on her ass. You need to say what the fuck you feel. Stop being so goddamn forgiving. Just like what happened to Jeremiah Harvey, with that racist bitch. She's trying to set up a 9-year-old boy for sexual assault when she's a fucking racist and a fucking pedophile. Okay? She deliberately try to bump in, try to kneel on him and touch him in an inappropriate way and flip it on him. Let me tell you something, brothers. Let me tell you something. Be careful of these Caucasian females, okay? Females in general in America, for you case don't get that shit twisted and fucked up, y'all. But okay, because I was in a situation like that where this chick tried to bring her ass on my hip, and I turn my hip. I'm trying to get around her, and she's like trying to use her rub her booty on my genitals, but she's gonna try to get me for something. And everybody said, no, you did that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this coon ass simp Negro male trying to get mad at me. When it was his Jewish girl doing all types of ratchet shit. You Negro males have no damn standards. Y'all fuck with trash, Becky. Y'all fuck with the worst of the worst. Y'all be dating down when it comes to these non-black chicks. Not all, but a lot of y'all. Y'all, for some odd reason, and I see it on both sides of the fence, between the the Negro males and females who swirl. Y'all fuck with the bottom of the barrel Caucasians, Latinos, Asians, Indians, and Arabs, you know what I'm saying? But y'all put them on pedestals and y'all take all types of disrespect. They're not even that good looking, y'all. Even if they are semi-attractive, they got a fucked up attitude. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like, wow. You would not tolerate that disrespect from a black man, black woman. You wouldn't tolerate that disrespect from a black man. You would not tolerate that disrespect, that type of disrespect from a black woman. But y'all take it. Y'all take all them type of. Excuse me, y'all. All types of disrespect from these non-blacks. and you try to date them, and you try to fuck them. They just want to fuck with you. They want to use you for your money. Okay? Especially you, black man. That's all they do. You just a walking dick, and y'all proud of that. You think that's an accomplishment. A lot of you Negroes. I got to do a video about Linfield and that fucking bitch that was on that reality show. I forgot her name. You're gonna find out who she is. I'm gonna probably do that video tomorrow or later in the day. Okay. Talk about, I like white guys because they make pretty babies. Dumbass shit like that. Glenn Whitefield said some dumb shit like that. Talk about black men had nothing to offer her. But she sucks as fuck with trash. This bitch had no dick in her. I don't even know she's fucking on. She told me, said recently that she had no man since her last white ex-husband. And that was like in the 90s. Basically, she had no dick. She's been celibate for a long time. And I'm like looking at this chick. I remember her from there's a thin line between love and hate. I actually thought she was sexy with that big ass forehead. Even though I'm not a fan of a woman having a big ass forehead, because when I see that, sometimes when I see a black a so-called black female with a big ass forehead, all of a sudden I'm starting. Okay, is she actually a woman? Was she born a girl and became a woman, or is she a transvestite? Like Janet Mock, Charles Mock, who becomes Janet Mock, Laverne Cox. You know what I'm saying? Them faggots right there, them RuPaul motherfuckers. Okay. I know I'm all over the place with this video, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I'm seeing all this. These Caucasian females being so goddamn nosy, looking to start some bullshit like that bitch, out in St. Louis, Missouri, I think, St. Louis, okay, harassing that young brother. The bitch is 32 years old, but she look like she's 52 and fat and ugly. And she's racially profiling him, and she's coming up with all these excuses that she's not racist when she's caught being racist, because all these other white guys, she don't do no background check, she don't screen them out, she just let them in. She assumes that they're white like me, they're okay, I can trust them, when most of the time most of these violent crimes happen with white males. Okay, that's a fact. White Caucasian males lead in rapes. White Caucasian females, you understand that they lead in mass shootings, serial killers, serial rapists, killing women, domestic violence, being violent and beating up on women. But y'all don't call that out. Y'all never hold them accountable for that bullshit. Okay? But, Hillary Brooke Thornton, talk about, I'm not racist and I have a black husband. I'm looking at this Negro. He's a goddamn coon. Let me tell you something. Every time I hear a Caucasian person say, well, I have a black spouse, I have a black boyfriend, I have a black girlfriend, I have a black spouse, I have a black people in my family. Do you know what I think? Okay, chances are these motherfuckers are Negro Bedouin coons, handkerchief head, Sambos, mammies, Aunt Jemimas, the Charles Barkleys of the world, the Stacey Dashes of the world, the Sage Steeles, the Oprah Winfrey's of the world. You know what I'm saying? The April Ryans of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Robin Givens of the world, and that chick on YouTube, Synthetic G. That's what I think about when I think about these Negro pins. Okay. Shit, man. Zoe's all down to all them Negro pen bitches, and then you got these black male coons like Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Carmelo, Jesse Lee Peterson, Larry Elder, all them motherfucking coons. Okay, those are their black friends. Every time I hear a Caucasian person say, "I have a black friend," I'm dating a black girlfriend. I have a black girlfriend. I have a black boyfriend. I have a black spouse. They never talk about Marcus. They're not talking about black people like me, who are woke. They're not talking about black people like Malcolm X. They're not talking about black people like I would say Martin Luther King. I'm talking about the Martin Luther King that became woke. They're not talking about black people like Louis Farrakhan. They're not talking about black people like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, Asada Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Angela Davis. They're not talking about black people like that. Okay? So when Caucasians talk about I have black friends or I date black people, they're talking about fucking coons. Self-hating, Negro-peeing coons. Negro bed wenches and Negro bed bugs. Them handkerchief head, shucking and jive and house Negroes. You understand? Buck dancing faggot coons. And faggot and buck dancing bitches. Mammies. You understand? I mean, let me, you know what? Just let me, and I'm like, Caucasian females, y'all need to mind your own goddamn business. Worry about these Caucasian males, killing all types of, shooting up schools, shooting up bars, shooting up establishments, game stores, or every time there's a special event, you have a Caucasian male shooting that shit up. Shooting up a concert, shooting up a movie theater, and they get no jail time. They're always plotting to shoot up a school, shoot up a hospital, shoot up a mall. They are always beating up women, raping children. And y'all stand by these males. But y'all talk about black men, and we don't even do those things. Y'all always helping these males do this dirt. You got Caucasian males raping women and getting less than 30 days of jail time. Or the highest is 6 months. And y'all ain't enraged about that shit, women? All women, regardless of your ethnicity, y'all should be pissed off. All these feminists, so-called feminists, and the National Organization for Women, Lisa Bloom and Goya Allred should be pissed the fuck off. Why are y'all going after Cosby? Why are you trying to put every black man in jail for crimes he didn't commit, like Jamie Foxx, Anthony Anderson, a bunch of other brothers who are innocent, and you know it? You Caucasian females are a goddamn joke. Oh, you got Alyssa Milano saying she ain't gonna support the Women's March because you have a sister. I forgot her. I forgot her name. Who's a well-known black feminist, and she stands by Louis Farrakhan. Alyssa Milano and them other Caucasian bitches. I hope they die from cancer. I hope they die from a car accident. Somebody runs them off, recognize them, and does something to them. Run them off the road. I hope some of them motherfuckers just snap and do something to them. I can't really tell you how to do it, but I'm just saying I hope that something happens to them. Bad happens to them. I hope they die from cancer. I hope they die from food poisoning. Cervical cancer, breast cancer. All them Caucasian bitches suffer. Can't have no damn kids. They can't conceive and carry a child and have several miscarriages. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying? I'm fed up with these bitches calling the cops because a dad disciplined his child. He didn't do nothing more than that. He said, "You can't do that. No, you are acting up. You're acting a fool. No, you're grounded. You're punished. You're going home. No TV, no whatever. You want to call that child abuse? Get the fuck out of here." I don't agree with hitting, but to each his own. But even if a parent, slaps their child on the wrist or slaps their butt. You want to call the cops on that. But you got these Caucasian parents raping kids, sex trafficking, all these other non-blacks selling their kids off for a sex trade, sex trafficking. Okay? Prostituting their kids, pimping out their children, milking the system. Okay? Beating the shit out of them, locking them up in sheds and raping them. We remember that Caucasian female at 12 years old out in California, and got kidnapped by that Caucasian male and his wife, and she got locked up in the shed for damn near over almost 20 years. Got raped and have multiple children, 6 to 9 kids, and got freed. But he didn't get no charges. He didn't get a harsh penalty for destroying that young girl's life, robbing her of her childhood and shit. And his wife doesn't get no jail time, even though she's an accessory. But Caucasians don't talk about that shit. You know, I mean, I'm sick of this shit. Then you got Suzanne Summers showing her showing her racism. Hillary Clinton saying, "Oh, they all look like," making racist comments. But y'all Negroes make excuses for them. Y'all, Monique defends Roseanne Barr. All you other Negro motherfuckers talk about you're so pro-black, but y'all be caping for these devils. You be sleeping with them, defending them, making excuses, being a Becky apologist, being a Caucasian supremacist apologist, like Whoopi Goldberg, defending Mel Gibson with his racist, misogynistic ass. Sonny Houston defending the George Zimmerman and the Zimmerman family. That's how George Zimmerman got off for murdering Trayvon Martin. Thanks to that bitch Sonny Houston defending him. She was one of his lawyers. Did y'all know that? That's why I have no respect for that cunt. I mean, then you want to talk about women should be believed. Then you want to talk about, oh, I have a black son, I'm concerned for him. And, women do lie. Really, bitch? You had a wake-up call? You got harassed by a bunch of Caucasian males ganging up on you. And then you had a black female girlfriends calling you all types of names, and you're scared and you crying and all that stuff, crying on TV. You're crying like a damn fool, like Angel O'Reilly, crying for sympathy and understanding. No, when you at war, you go to war. If you gotta cry, you don't cry on camera. You excuse yourself, but you don't cry in battle. No, knives and guns and bombs and missiles. That's what I understand. Okay? But it was a bunch of black guys talking shit. You've been ready to knuckle up and fight. You have black women getting thrown and body slammed and put in chokehold, being punched in the face by Koreans, but y'all still shop there. Man, you see this image. It speaks volumes, y'all. Okay. Let me get started, okay? The truth about women and white supremacy. The truth about Caucasian females and white supremacy is the correct title. I know I'm all over the place. And the fact that a 14-year-old black girl got beat up by the police, and the feminists are silent as always, just like they were silent with Sandra Bland and Karen Gaines, Renisha McBride, Rakia Boyd, Renee Wilson getting slaughtered by these Caucasian supremacist male punks. You had a sister getting run over by a car, and you had another sister who had a Caucasian boyfriend and ex-boyfriend getting run over by a damn car. She ran over him. He ran over her with his car because she told him, no, I don't want to fuck with you. You're crazy. But black men are the bad guys. You know what? Let me get started. When James Alex Fields Jr. mugshot was released after he drove his Dodge Charger through a counter protest in Charlottesville, Virginia, on that Sunday, no one was surprised what the image revealed: a young white man with a neo-fascist undercut, outright figures like Richard Spencer absorbed nearly all the media glare on white nationalism, creating the impression that this single-sex movement, and as many pointed out, white supremacists who rallied on Sunday were mostly men, which is bullshit. That's not true. You got women behind this shit. Don't fall for it. But I digress. Focus on people on the background, y'all. Don't focus on the front lines. You got to pay attention to the people who are in the reserves on this shit. But I digress. Indeed, when it becomes to identifying predators of racial hatred in this country, it is tempting to confront ourselves with gender tropes. tropes. But women have always played a determining role in white supremacist movements. While the march in Charlottesville occurred in reaction to the proposal removal of statue of a Confederate general, women were responsible for erecting many of these Confederate statues across the country at the turn of the 20th century. In the 1920s, women composed the most influential arm of the KKK. And lest we forget the election that emboldened most of these modern white supremacists. More than half of white women voted. More than half of white women voted for Trump, which I'm not shocked by, but I digress. To overlook the comprehensive picture of who makes up the extreme right to seriously underestimate its reach. To overlook the comprehensive picture of who makes up extreme right is seriously underestimate its reach. When we think of the Klan, one of this country's most notorious and in, instantly recognizable hate groups, we imagine male faces under the pointed white hoods. But a historical examination of that organization's most effective period tells a different story. The 1920s were a boom time for the Klan. Membership was roughly 4 million, a number that dwarfs the fringe organization that it is today and carried no stigma. While Joseph Simmons was the founder of that era's Klan, a woman was the mouthpiece, and arguably the most influential member, according to historian Kathleen Bree's book "Women of the Klan." Elizabeth Tyler was the first major female leader of the 1920s Klan. The midst of the financial turmoil, the Klan, Tyler to publicize and recruit new members. One of her most important contributions was galvanizing the KKK's base by expanding the list of targeted Klan enemies beyond black people, Catholics, Jews, immigrants, and communists. Okay? Y'all see what I'm talking about here, right? Women are the first teachers of the children. They raise the children. Children get get almost 100% of the influence from their mothers. Okay, so who do you think is teaching their children to say the N word, to be racist and hate and fear and just have a ridiculous imaginary fear, but have a hatred and bully attitude to fuck with us as black people? That Caucasian female. I rest my case. I might as well just stop reading this. But I'm going to continue because you Negro males don't fucking get it and don't want to get it. So I'm going to put it in your goddamn face. Okay. Under her leadership, the Klan underwent a dramatic reversal of fortune. An estimated 85,000 new members joined. At one point, insurgent Klansmen argued that she was actually the head of the Klan and that Simmons was just a figurehead. That's true. A congressional investigation agreed. Tyler's role could have been chalked up to an abnormally where it not for what happened next. Tyler spearheaded women of the Ku Klux Klan. All women autonomous arm of the KKK had roughly 500,000 members during the 1920s. As I wrote in the timepiece of the white, I don't know, I think a timepiece of women KKK, WKKK. The organization was savvier than its male counterparts. I'll read that again. The organization was savvier than its male counterpart because they were better than the men's group hiding their white supremacist mission behind a facet of social welfare. Y'all see where I'm going? You see what I'm trying to... You see what I've been telling y'all, okay? Okay. The group helped to normalize the terrorism of the men's KKK. Pamphlets from the time read, "Are you interested in the welfare of our nation?" As enfranchised women, are you interested in better government? Through picnics, that means pick a nigger, to let y'all know, lunches, and cross burnings, these women rallied around racist immigration laws. I told y'all, anti-miscegenation, miscegenation, and segregation. And you notice that when Colin Kaepernick took a knee, you notice all these white females are the ones who are having an issue with that. They're speaking out their hatred, even though they don't fight in wars. You had one racist bitch saying that his feelings don't matter. He's not a patriot. But what has she done that was patriarchal? Every time, even when black people are the most patriots, we built this nation. We built this establishment. We have made y'all billions of dollars, and we have never got a penny from it. Okay? You understand? And my thing is, we fought and died in your wars that had nothing to do with us, and we don't get no respect. All these black troops who participated in the military, y'all still call us niggers, y'all still hang us from trees and still profile us, pull us over by the police, call the cops on us. You, Becky, lie on us and kill us, get us killed, and kill our families, and burn out, destroy our towns, and still be racist, and still practice institutional racism. You always undercutting the black man. The Caucasian female is always doing that. She always has an issue with black men being heads of the household. But it's okay for her male counterparts to be ahead of everything and run shit. And treat her like crap. And her children like crap. And they allow it. Because they benefit off racism and white supremacy. That's why they support white patriarchy. Do you people understand now? You had a racist bitch out in California, a school principal called Colin Kaepernick an anti-American thug. I said no. My clapback was that's Trump. That's all these Caucasian supremacist males that y'all love so damn much. Black men, they don't respect you as a man. You're nothing more than a boy toy, a sex toy, a fucking fetish, a walking dick. They don't respect you as a man. They think of, every time I get around a Caucasian female, everything is about sex. I'm like, can we talk about something else? And then they look at me funny. Like, oh, I must be gay because I don't want to fuck her. Or I'm a bigot, I'm a reverse racist because I don't fuck with Caucasian females. And I have my reasons for it. You can't not win for losing. Every time you tell a Caucasian female no, I live in fear. Every time I turn her down, I live in fear that she's going to lie on me and try to get me killed. That's scary. And y'all keep saying that they have no power. That's bullshit. They have so much power. Women have power, y'all. Women have a lot more power than they choose to acknowledge. You know why? Because power comes with responsibility. But I digress. Due to infighting scandal, the Klan's general loss of the momentum, the WKKK died out by the end of the decade. But there's no doubt that the Klanswomen channeled their xenophobia to other. I don't know how to say that word. Damn. Sapphires, spares, or sapphires, or something like that. Sapphires. I don't know how to say that. Hairs, spares, or something like that. I don't know how to say that word, but I'm just going to guess it. The classroom and the school board, local, national politics. Excuse me. Okay. There may be fewer of them marching with lit torches, but rest assured, women are playing a powerful role whenever they can be. Let me read that again. They may be fewer of them marching with lit torches, but rest assured, women are playing a powerful role rather they can. Who's giving them sex? Who's giving them babies? Who's nurturing these Caucasian supremacist Nazi males? Bingo. Okay. Under under grinding, undergirding this troubling belief that women aren't central to racist movements is another. Racism occurs in a vacuum. True. To those who think white supremacy is a white guy's thing, must ask themselves about the nature of the fantasy they have constructed. Do we really believe men? Do we really believe the men holding torches in these photographs live in some sort of single-gender society, or that the women they interact with hold no sway in their communities? That's true. Let me tell you something. Every time I see these old racist, when I see the civil rights movement, remember that? I remember. I think in Arkansas when they were trying to integrate the black kids in those so-called white schools. So-called white schools. Remember who was yelling "nigger" the loudest? Where that black girl was crying. It was these Caucasian females, and one of them got called out. And you know what that Negro peeing bitch did? Oprah Winfrey did. Said forgive her. See, I can't stand coons like that. It was me. I beat the shit out of Oprah. I don't respect Oprah. I don't respect Oprah. She a goddamn bedwitch. She a goddamn opportunist. Opportunist. All she did, the way she got to where she's at, she fucked and sucked her way. She fucked and sucked white penis and swallowed white sperm and took all types of ghetto gagging shit to get ahead. I don't respect Omarosa. I don't respect none of these Negro females. A lot of them have these positions because they're fucking whores. The only difference is that they can't cry me too like the Caucasian females can. Even though Me Too started from a black woman, actually a black feminazi, but you get what I'm saying. And look what happened. They hijacked the Me Too movement. Agent Rose McGowan, Agent Argento, Alyssa Milano. They stole that movement. And then they throw black women underneath the bus. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about us, man. Caucasian females are not our friends, y'all. And black men, you should know they ain't your damn friend. And black women, I have told y'all, they are using you. The reason why your black men are struggling and fucked up and in these jails and getting killed is because of Becky. But y'all want to still be on her side and you want white validation and you want the white male to choose you over his white female. That's white female, and that's not going to happen. He needs his Becky. Brad needs his Becky to maintain the system of Caucasian supremacy and the white power structure. You understand that? You know what I'm saying? So stop having this romanticized image and start looking at interracial dating with Caucasians as a positive thing. No, it's not progressive. It's killing us. It's destroying us as a people. So this whole integration thing is killing us. That's why we are fucked up as a people. We don't stick together. We are not tribal. We put everybody first but us. Okay, but let me finish, okay? There may be fewer of them marching. Oh, no. Okay, let me see. Okay. There may be fewer of them marching with lit torches, but the rest assured women are playing a powerful role wherever they can enact their agendas. True. It to the 1920s, Klan showed us anything. It's that racist ideologies are nurtured in communities, in not in isolation, and are woven into society's very fabric. We will never understand the mechanism that they enact until we understand the whole societies from which they spring. Take the outright, for example, figures like Ann Coulter. They have been touting Trumparian ideas long before Trump made any moves toward the White House. Lauren Southern has become, according to Vice, the outright's not-so-secret weapon. As a Harper's feature recently highlighted, a group of self-made female pundits with a white nationalist agenda are seeking to amplify their voices across Europe. A woven woman leader's promotion of anti-immigration, white pundits hardline trying to say to govern women voters. Okay, the women within these movements have warned of the foolishness of ignoring them. Not long after Donald Trump was elected, Lana Luchtef, a woman member of the outright, gave a speech intended to galvanize other women. She told the crowd our enemies have become so arrogant that they count on our silence. After all, as Luchtef said, when women get involved, a movement becomes a serious threat. I told y'all women have power. When will your motherfuckers understand that? When will your motherfuckers understand it? I'm telling you, I told y'all, the Caucasian female is the key to racism and keeps it going. And Roland Martin is a dumbass for even trying to educate Megyn Kelly on blackface. She already knows what the fuck it is. She's 47 goddamn years old. I think she's 47 or she's damn near 50. Okay? Washed up old hag talking about ain't no big deal. Okay. That's a form of racism right there. It is a big deal. It's funny how you have all these blackfishing and you have all these Caucasian females doing blackface, pretending to be black women, mocking us and disrespecting us, race baiting, spewing out hatred and inciting racial violence. They're the ones leading the charge on social media with the racist agenda of Caucasian supremacy. They keep institutional racism going. That's why they fought for feminism, to keep black people out, but specifically the black man out of having better job opportunities. They're not a minority; they're the majority in the nation. But Caucasians are the global minority. But I digress. Okay, They're the ones when OJ got off. They were the ones who got mad at and tried to get OJ back in jail. When Kobe Bryant got freed or got acquitted from being falsely accused of rape, they wanted to make him pay, even though he was innocent. Same with Michael Jackson. This bitch right here, Megyn Kelly, disrespected Michael Jackson when he was dead. Just disrespected Michael Jackson. Bette Midler, I got something on Bette Midler, but hold on here. Disrespected Joe Jackson. They want to tell us how to raise our kids, but we ain't out here shooting up schools. We ain't out here raping women, okay? Sexual harassing girls and women like that. Our women are not out here doing all types of ratchet hoe shit. It's over exaggerated. They're the ones doing all that whole horror shit. They're the ones being all hypergamous and gold diggers and shit, but they never get caught up. They're the ones who are committing welfare fraud and committing all types of financial fraud, bank fraud and all that shit, insurance fraud, killing people, committing mass acts of terrorism. The original terrorists are Caucasians. And the only reason why the Caucasian male can be a terrorist with the support of the Caucasian female. Can y'all connect the dots for once in your goddamn life? Okay? And then when they get caught, they want to cry white tears. I mean, that's a whole different video about that. But I'm gonna address this right now because I don't want to make it too long. Megyn Kelly's white privilege slammed as she plays the Me Too card after bashing Believe women. Attorneys for ex-NBC host requested Ronan Farrow's presence at negotiations over her $69 million contract, but we make too much money as black athletes. When they make trillions and $1 billion over us, and they suck. Okay. Several black staffers at NBC are sounding off against Becky Kelly, who's negotiating with the network about getting her full contract deal of $60 million, even though even though her show has been removed from the 9 a.m. Today block. Several employees spoke with DailyMail.com and said they are deeply hurt and appalled that Kelly say that she's being terminated because of her coverage of the Me Too movement and criticism of NBC scandals. Brian Freeman, Kelly's attorney, requested reporter Ronan Farrow, who won a publicizer for his reporting against allegations against Harvey Weinstein and the Me Too movement, be present for the meeting with NBC's executives. Some believe this is Kelly's attempt to show her coverage of Me Too suggestion that the NBC News should undergo external investigation. Led her rift with the network. Black employees at NBC were not only horrified by Kelly's remarks regarding blackface. I'm not shocked at all. That bitch is racist as hell. But I digress. But they are particularly upset that she is using the movement, which is often criticized. I told you, she's using her white tears, her white female privilege card to get out of responsibility. That's what these bitches do. They're cowards. Why do you think why do you think these Caucasian males are sissies? Because of Caucasian females. Okay? Her blackface comments were bad, but falsely playing the Me Too card is the worst form of white privilege I ever seen, one employee said. I agree with you on that. This move seems to particularly odd for Kelly, who came under fire for her opinion surrounding the testimony of Dr. Christine Ford. I think she's a liar, though, but I digress. Who accused Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh of sexual assault. During the coverage of the hearing, Kelly said that automatically believing a woman goes against our judicial system. Yeah, if he's a Caucasian male, yeah. But as a black man, oh, fuck that. A man of color, fuck that, right? A black man, Nubian man, a black man, he's underneath the jail, guilty as charged, like Cosby, with no proof and no evidence of any kind. No video footage, no hospital records. There's no proof of anything, just word of mouth. And don't tell me this country ain't racist and misandric. And black men are the most hated men on the planet by everybody. And some of you women, some of you black women are guilty of joining forces with the enemies and throwing us underneath the bus. And that's why we feel some type of way about y'all. I'm not saying I feel that way. I'm saying I understand why some black men have a hatred for y'all. That was kind of self-inflicted. I'm just saying, I understand the plight of black women enough, okay? And I understand the plight of black men more. But I understand the reason why I don't participate in the black man and black woman gender war, because I already know this is Caucasian supremacy created our conditions. You understand? We are being pent up against each other. Pent up. We are having gender division due to Caucasian supremacy. Same with the colorism. The kind of haves and definitely the have-nots. Okay. Let me finish this off. During the coverage, Kelly said that automatically believing women goes against our judicial system. If this presumption of guilty is quotes, if there's a presumption of guilty in all cases, how are we doing? If there's a presumption of guilty of all cases, how are we going to get people to listen to us? She asked on our show. Additionally, she appears that the atmosphere at Kelly's show. Additionally, it appears the atmosphere at Kelly's show was never healthy for staff members of color. She has no respect she has no respect for the African American staff on her team, and her apology was both fake and dismissive. Yeah, no shit. One employee told DailyMail.com. Lots of people are willing to give her a clean slate after her whole white Santa thing, but she showed her true colors this week. Really? She's always been doing that, y'all. Kathy Griffin is no different, calling Kevin Hart a pussy because he refuses to stand up for Caucasian females against Trump when these bitches voted for Trump. But Kathy Griffin don't call out those Caucasian females who supported Trump, despite who the fuck he is. And Kathy Griffin is bitter and mad because no dude is checking for her. She's not getting roles. She's been whiteballed. But she's going to get mad at black people for not supporting her? Why don't you ask these other Caucasian folks to fight your damn battles? Why don't you ask the Jews, since you're a Jew, to help you out? But you want to see this. But she never fights for black people. But she has a lot of racist stuff to say about black folks. Fuck Kathy Griffin on that too, and fuck Megyn Kelly as always. Can't stand that cunt. I mean, this is ridiculous. You have these Caucasian males, remember in Pennsylvania, shooting up that synagogue. But black people are forced to take a knee during a football game. But when black people have our issues, oh, fuck us. So, and then we're forced to take a knee about about white women getting raped. And they're not getting raped. They're just being a fucking hoe. And then when they get caught doing hoe ass shit, or they have bias remorse, they want to cry a victim. When you have real victims dealing with real shit. But these same Caucasian females will use Amber Rose as their spokesperson, but they don't give a fuck about that nigger bitch, that half nigger bitch. That half breed cunt. You know what I'm saying? But they'll use her to get black women to support the slut walk and talk about take me seriously. But let a bunch of black women do that and do slut walks. You're gonna get bashed. Let a bunch of black women do the whole women's march thing by themselves and watch what happens. The police are gonna cut them up. Black women, stay the fuck away from these motherfuckers. Just like y'all tell us black men to stay the fuck away from Becky. Y'all stay away from Becky too. Becky don't defend y'all. Becky is calling the police on y'all way more than a black man, okay? That's for real. Becky's trying to get you killed more so. Becky don't need you no more. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't want to hear me though. But you know, it is what it is. A hard head makes a goddamn soft fucking ass. And a lot of y'all asses are too damn soft. I kind of like the but you know what? I'm just saying, your asses are soft at the wrong goddamn time. The only time I want a soft booty is when I'm trying to when I'm trying to fuck. But I digress. This is the dumbest coon I ever seen in my goddamn life. I thought I seen it all, y'all. Midler's racist ass, insulting Joe Jackson, disrespecting a man who died, and being happy that he did for no reason because she's an evil bitch. Let me read. Taylor Mike accepts Bette Midler's apology after racist tweet. If she'll shut up and listen. Bullshit. Fuck them. Fuck that dumbass coon ass nigga. I can't stand him. Now he's a fucking bed buck. He's that type. Bette Midler, in an attempt to show off her feminist awareness this week, instead of publicizing how culturally blindsided so many progressive white women can be. There's nothing progressive about these bitches. Stop saying that. They're not like that, okay? If they were truly progressive, then racism would end. They cannot survive without racism. Don't you understand? Shit. Okay. What was likely a response to Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation hearings, but you're not mad at Susan Collins and all these Caucasian females defending Brett Kavanaugh, but I digress. You're stupid ass cunt. Okay, I'm back, you know. Okay, let me finish this up. The actress quoted John Lennon's in the Jet Bedlynch, Yoko Ono's song, Women is the N-word of the world. Women is the nigger of the world. Bullshit, that's bullshit fucking shit. Because, let me say it like this. Y'all are not the N-word of the world. The only people who are the N-word of the world are black people. particularly the black man more so than the black woman, but black people. But y'all want to claim victim when y'all refuse to destroy white patriarchy. You refuse to boycott your men. Y'all refuse to stop fucking them. Y'all love that power. You love that fake ass perceived power. Y'all do everything you can to stand by your male counterpart, especially when they're in the goddamn wrong. When there's a good guy who's non-racist, you Caucasian females want to lose your shit. Okay? You are the driving force of racism and Caucasian supremacy. And it's time for y'all to get held accountable and exposed for y'all. People need to know this. And need to start accepting the truth. These women are not victims. They're not delicate flowers. Women are not delicate flowers, okay? These are the first baby mamas. These are the first sluts, bitches, the first disease carriers, the first pedophiles. They are actually the first rapists. And I think that's what rape came from. Came from a Caucasian female. Believe it or not. They're our first emotional dysfunctional. When women are dysfunctional, the world is dysfunctional. Understand that, okay? You know, when it comes to being dumb, the woman's dumb. If the woman's dumb, the man is dumb. Okay, don't y'all understand now? Okay, on Twitter, those lyrics explain the plight of the non-existent plight, the so-called plight. There's no plight of women. Get the fuck out of here. But I digress. Following the tweet, the actress has taken heat from fans and fellow celebrities, prompting her to apologize. Fuck her apology. I stand by this sister. So first, Bette Midler pretends black women don't exist, and Jen tries to tell us to get up our feelings. It's not about race, when she literally brought race up. And let me tell y'all, anytime a Caucasian person says, "Why are you making this about race? Why is this about race?" You're dealing with our racists. Anytime a Caucasian supremacist, a Caucasian person, so-called a Caucasian person, tells you it's not about race, it is about race. Everything is about race. They cannot survive without racism. Why do you think they're in the position they are? Because of racism and Caucasian supremacy. When they say it's not about race, why are you making this about race? They already told on themselves that they are racist. And I always call them on it. So you are racist. Thank you for telling me. And that ends the conversation. I don't argue, and I'm not going to go back and forth. When you try to deny something, when you got caught, then you're better off just saying, yes, I'm like that. And I'll leave, and then we come up with solutions. Well, you're gonna come up with the solutions to stop doing that, not me. I mean, then Charnice, beautiful sisters. I guess she doesn't want us to enjoy Hocus Pocus this year. Well, I like to enjoy worshiping your feet. if you're watching my video, Killer Mike, Coon Mike, the rapper and activist, told TMZ that he has accepted Midler's apology because he's a goddamn idiot coon, a goddamn Negro bedbug simp. He's a swirler. He's that Becky apologist. He's a Negro bedbug. Be careful of that. He underlines the root issue and challenges the angry black woman stereotypes. Mike explains that while we continue to live in a society built upon white patriarchy, no, it's not. It's really not white patriarchy. It's more so matriarchy, because Caucasian females, it's really Caucasian supremacist gynocentrism, white gynocentrism masquerading as patriarchy. But I digress. White male patriarchy is really gynocentrism masquerading as white male patriarchy. No one is treated worse than black women. What are you talking about? No one's treated worse than black men. Stop saying that dumb shit. I will agree, black women are treated bad, but not as bad as black men. Last time I checked, black men are out here getting killed out here, getting falsely accused of shit we didn't do, being targeted, being bullied, being terrorized. We don't have black men. Nobody stands for black men. A lot of black women don't even stand by their black man that they claim they love so much. They join forces with team white supremacy. Most black women today are the white people of the black community. Okay? That's a fact. I'm not making this shit up. Black men are the ones who are getting discriminated, denied opportunities and shit. Black women how can black women be getting all these opportunities to get an education, be considered the so-called most educated group, but they're stupid as hell, and have all types of jobs and homes and cars and shit, and don't do nothing for the black community. But black men are the ones struggling. Black women have too much freedom to do dumb shit, and you can't check them. Get the fuck out of here, Killer Mike. You dumbass simp you. I would love to break your fucking neck and stab you to death. I gotta watch. Oh my god, let me chill out. Let me chill out because I don't want to. Oh my god, I don't want no. I don't want to. I don't want to get no heat. Let me calm down. To continue, to gain the truth, to the grain of truth. Rather, there or not, in terms of women being treated by their male counterparts, it starts with white male European patriarchy. So in terms of the first person oppressed by the white male patriarchy, was going to be the person laying next to them. Well, hold on, let me just finish this. But ultimately, it's not the type of truth to try to associate yourself with, because black women are treated worse than anyone. No, black men are treated worse. First of all, these Caucasian females are willingly by their own free will picking these type of dudes. The guys who are the nice guys, regardless of race, guys who are nice and kind, have good hearts. Women don't want those type of guys unless they the only time they want those type of dudes, the nice guy, the good man, the sweet guy, unless he's a clean up man. You know what I'm saying? Rescue her from her bad choices. Fuck that. Women don't like nice guys. Women don't love good men. They love evil. Because women women are very hypergamous, especially that Caucasian female. Women are willingly giving these dudes power. Giving them power and supporting this fuckery. And thinking about themselves, not nobody else. So I don't want to hear that shit. Women are giving these thugs, these bad boys, these terrorists, these rapists, these pedophiles, pussy. These thieves, these murderers, drug dealers, pussy. Con artists, pussy. All these assholes, all these jerks are getting pussy from these chicks. But these good guys, these nice guys, good-hearted men, fair men who treat everybody fairly, we don't get no pussy. We get friend zoned. We get used and abused. And the only time women want to fuck with us, as they want us to be the clean up man. Clean up man, as J.D. Black says, clean up men. We gotta rescue them and raise their bastard fucked up kids and take care of their used up mouths. They're used and abused, got too many miles on their vagina. It's like basically you're getting a Toyota Tercel with 350,000 miles. Okay? But let me continue because I can't stand this motherfucker. He continues by defining what role of allies we should. He continues by defining what the role of allies should be in challenging the woke white woman. There ain't no such thing, but I digress. Trend that often leads to racial and cultural insensitivity. He also cites Jane Elliott, a white woman, as someone he learned when it comes to advocating for the cause. We need more than allies. We need co-conspirators, as your needs to be the next Angela Davis and advocating what she's advocating for, he says. Dude, we ain't got no fucking allies. We ain't got no damn friends. We're being used, you stupid idiot, you. And that's the problem with a lot of you black men. You keep seeing Becky as a goddamn angel. I understand social conditioning and being whitewashed and you being told to hate yourselves and you think light is bright, and then you got these dumbass women, your dumbass mother trying to be a Caucasian woman, trying to look like a Caucasian female, being a goddamn Negro pin. You got a coon ass mama, and that's why we got these coon ass males under bullshit. That's why they like to fuck with Becky. A lot of you black women are responsible too for teaching your sons to not only hate himself, but to hate his mother, to hate his female counterparts. That's why we are having the issues, the problems that we have. A lot of you black women are guilty of creating these Becky apologists, and y'all need to be called out. And I will continue to call out everybody on their bullshit. And I will continue to defend people who are in the right and doing right and living right and being real about this shit. Okay? There's no more excuses. Nobody, Trump ain't playing. Trump did not create racism, but he incited it. Hillary Clinton ain't no damn different. She defended Trump. Okay? She stayed on code, just like she defended Bill Clinton, just like Melania Trump defended Trump. Oh, women need evidence of blah blah blah. But what's funny is when black men have evidence that they're guilty and they're innocent, and they are innocent from actually. When black men are innocent and they did not, when black men are falsely accused and they're innocent, and they got evidence to prove that they didn't do anything, and they got DNA evidence, they're still in jail. But so basically, you're a black man. A black man is guilty and continued under the system of Caucasian supremacy. A black man is forever guilty, and they will continue to say he's guilty all forever. Just like Chris Brown is guilty or whatever, even though he's not at fault. Rihanna started that shit, okay? When it came to domestic violence, but women are never called out. But you have Caucasian males guilty of rape and all that type of stuff. You got to sweep it under the rug. It's time to move on, get over it, and blah blah blah. But when black men are accused and they're innocent, we're guilty forever. But when you have Caucasian males doing all types of shit, you have Caucasian females doing all types of dirt. Oh, you got to get over it, black people. Oh, you got to move on. But they don't have to move on from anything. Caucasian males can do all types of stuff, and you're supposed to just forgive and move on. But when it comes to, and when they're guilty, you're not supposed to hold no grudge. But when it comes to black folks who didn't do anything, you want to control the narrative and punish us just because we're black. Don't tell me that racism don't exist. Don't tell me though that, and I told y'all, gynocentrism is another extension, just like feminism, as another form of super saiyan, superpower sonic boom of white supremacy. Good night. Peace.